will be start. So in the last session, we'll discuss this binary operator. So if any operator which is accept two operands is known as binary operator. In the last session also we have discussed about this arithmetic operators. So arithmetic operator, why do we use it is to add and add the numbers or subtract the numbers, multiply, division, or any modulus need to be identified. We use arithmetic operator. So we can add multiple numbers. We can subtract multiple numbers like this, multiplication, division, all thing we can perform. Okay. So before that we need to store in one variable. So in the last session we actually due to some system issue we have lost in that relational operator, right? Okay, so I will be continue with that relational operator. So relational operator is nothing but it is also one of the binary operator. So here it is used to compare the, yes, okay, I'm sorry for that. It is used to compare the value towards the RHS. Okay, so if any value are present at the RHS, it will be comparing. Okay, so it will always give either the Boolean output. Okay, Boolean output in the sense either true or false. Either true or false. So based on that only it will be provided. Okay. So here if we want to compare any value, okay, so you should use double equal. Double equal means it will be acting to the equal operator. Okay. So you can see that I'll give you an example to understand this. So under this only I'm going to write this example. Okay, so look at this example. So now I want to, I would say this is, so int, okay, so a equal to 10. Okay, so this equal is used to assign the value, remember. Okay, so this come to the assignment operator. So now I'm comparing a value. How I can compare? See, again I'll be store one more value into the different variable. A having a 10 and B is also having a 10. Now I would say, okay, so int C equal to, hmm, so for your understanding purpose, let me write A equal to B. Okay, so A equal to B in the sense, so I am going to identify whether A is equals to exactly equal to the B. Okay, so how it will be understanding means A is equal to B. A is equal to B. What is the value of A? A value is 10 and B value is also 10. Then is it equal or unequal? Equal. Yes or no? If it is equal, it will give the result as Boolean format true. Understood? Okay. True. Got the idea? Got the idea? Okay. So now I would say A is not equal to B. Okay. It's a not equal. So can you say it's A is not equal? It's a true or false? False, because A and B are the same value, correct or not? Are you understanding or not? Okay, so one more operator we have, that is again I am going to A. A is greater than B. Is it true or false? A is also have the 10 value. B is also have the value called 10. So if the values are same, I cannot say it is a greater than. Correct? Yes or no? You just tell me. Okay, true or false? It's a okay, false. Okay. Oh my God. It's oh So my keypad is not working properly. Okay, next. A is lesser than I'll just go with the only lesser than B. Is it true? According to our example, it is a false. Correct or not? Okay, so one more example I'm going to take. Okay, A is lesser than equal to B. Okay, so if it is either the lesser than or the equal, but it's actually the equal value, so it will give the result as true. Similar manner, A is greater than equal to B. Is it true or false? Are you sure? Yes. Okay. So likewise, so whenever you want to compare the value towards the RHS, which is nothing but this A, it will be compare the value of B. Understand? LHS is also we have a value, or RHS is also we have a value. It will be start to comparing. So that particular time we have to use this relational operator. Okay. So let us understand with the example. Let me create one thing in the class. I'm going to uh, which operator? Relational operator. Okay. So it's visible, right? Now I'm going to write my okay. Hmm? So in my main method, I'm going to declare one variable equal to a equal to 10. Okay. So int b equal to 20. I have it declared and initialize. So now I want to compare whether the value a equal to b or not. Okay. So let me write my output. Okay. So what I would say is a equal to b. So now you just tell me, is it true or false? Yes or no? Okay, so likewise, will be compare multiple output. Okay, so now I would say this is a not equal, uh, greater than equal, lesser than equal, only greater than, only lesser than, and greater than. Okay, so these are all the example. So now I'll be execute this. You can see, okay. So according to that condition, if the condition is satisfied, we will be give the output as true, false, true, false. Now we can see this. Okay, so I'll just arrange it. Wait for it. Okay. So first, A equal to B. No, it's a false. Correct. But A is not equal to B. Yes, it is true. Yes or no? Second condition is true. A is greater than equal to B. False. But A is lesser than equal to B. That is a true. And A is lesser than B also. So that's why it is a true. A greater than B? No, it's a false. So like this, your relational operator will be providing all kind of the Boolean output. Okay, according to that condition, whether if it is true or false, it will be decided and it will be provide the answer. Understood? All clear. Okay. So you can see this. Next is a assignment operator. Assignment operator, why it is used? It is used to assigning the value. Remember, why it is used? It is used to assign the value to the variables. Okay, value to the variables. Okay, what kind of the value are going to store? So I already learned this. Okay, so if you want to store this value like this, you can use equal operator. So what is this? Plus equal, minus equal, no, multiplication equal, division equal, modulus equal. So I'll let you show the example. Okay, now you can see here. Mm, So I would say, and see one more variable. So in this variable, what I'm going to do is I'm just writing. Okay. So I'm not assigning any value. I'm just adding the value. Okay. So A with a C. I want to add A and B. How can I add this? A plus B. Yes or no? So now if I want to get that output, I should call here C, correct? Yes or no? Okay, so I'll just comment out all this. So what will be the output? What will be the output? Yes, it will be the what? Output is 30. I'll just perform the addition. Okay, so now uh, I'll just comment it this to value. I would say, okay. So now you can see here, I will say this int plus, sorry, where is that? Int a plus plus equal to 2. So what it will be the output? Once. Yeah, wait, one second. Uh, work. Okay, so now I want to okay add this a plus 2. Understanding? So just sorry, in the C. Oh my God, what happened for this? I'll just directly write here. Okay, so I have declared a equal to 10, a plus 2. So it will be added. So 10 plus 2. Like this, it will be added, right? Correct or not? So what is the output? 12. Why it is a 12? Because already a has a value is 10 and I'm just adding 2. We'll getting the what? 12. So if I want to store the same variable, I'll use equal also. Okay. So plus equal, I can perform. So the same thing, it will be store it into the thing. So how it will be, I will show you. See, A is already has a value called 10, right? Yes or no? I have A is a 10, right? Okay, so for this, you can also, if you want to add 2, how exactly you are going to write a equal to a plus 2. Instead of this, you can write like this, a plus equal to. Understood? Both are same. If you want to write like this also, you can write. Else you can go through this. Also, nothing will happen. Both will give the same output. Understood? Understood or not? So likewise, we'll be using the what? Assignment operator, similar manner, multiplication also it can be performed. Uh, something, division also it can be performed. Okay. And modulus also it can be performed. So this is about assignment operator. Okay, you'll be learning much more about the assignment operator while doing the programs. Okay, so next one more thing is the important thing is logical operator. So logical operator means so it is also belongs to the one of the binary operator. So here you can get the what Boolean output. What kind of the output you will be getting? Boolean output. Boolean output in the sense true or false. Okay. So how you can write it? Here you have to write. Okay. Here you should use a condition. Okay. Uh, we have to use condition. Condition. Okay. If it is true, then it will give the output. If it is false, again it will give the what? One output. Okay, so based on the condition, whether it will be the true or false, it will be give the output. Are you clear? Based on the condition, it will be give the what? Your output. Its output is Boolean format. Okay. Condition is not satisfied, it will give the result as false. If the condition is satisfied, it will give the result as true. Okay, so how to do this? So let me give one syntax to understand this. Syntax. You can write your expression. Okay, I'll just write it as expression 1. So now we'll be discussed with the operator. First operator is a AND operator. So AND operator means it's multiple condition. Also, you can use multiple condition or expression. If all expression, if it is true, then only it will give the output. So I will show you how exactly it will be working. So how to use that AND operator to ampersand you can use, then you can write the another expression. Okay, so this is how you can use the no, and operator symbol. Okay, so now you can see the uh, like table. Okay, so we can say it is a truth table. Okay, or decision table also I can say. Here it will be clearly given the output. Okay, let me draw one table to understand this. So now you can see I would say my expression 1 over here. Okay. The second expression 2. So the result. So result in the form of Boolean. Okay. So my first condition, okay, our first expression is false. Okay, I'll just write it as F means you should understand it's a false. And my second expression is also false. Your result will be, it is used for the multiplication purpose. False into false, you get the result as false itself. Okay, so still my expression first is a false and my expression second is a true. What is your output? Again, you will be getting the false output. So now it's interchange. First one is a true and second one is a false. You'll get the result as true. Is still you are using AND operator. If one thing, uh, if it is there, it will not be work out. Understood? All the condition to be satisfied. Understood? Okay. So now one more last condition. If both statement or both expression is true, finally we'll get the what? True output. So whenever we can put the multiple condition, each and every condition to be satisfied. Got it? Understood or not? Okay. Similar manner, or operator. Okay, I'll just copy the same things. and I'll paste it over here. Okay, so next is the syntax of or or operator. So or operator, if any one condition, if it is true, then it will be give the true statement. So or you can write it in the pipe symbol. Which symbol? Pipe symbol. You have to use multiple pipe. Then it will consider as a what? Or operator. Okay. So now so when the compared to the R, if any one expression is satisfied, then it will give the result. Okay, so first expression fail, sorry, false, false, again false. False, true, then it will give the result as true. Okay, so true, false is also it will give the result as what? If all the condition is also satisfied, then it will give the result as what? True. Understood? R operator, if any one condition is satisfied, then it will give the result as what? True. So this is your logical or operator. So these all are the logical operators, and also a not is there. Not is nothing but it's an inverse. Okay. Okay. How to write this not operator? I'll show you. I'll just copy these things and I will be paste it over. Okay. So now you can see this. The last one is not operator. Why it is used the not operator? It is used for the inverse. So it will give the what? Inverse output. Inverse in the sense. So if you say it is a true, then it will say it as a what? False. Okay. So I'll just take it as one example. Not is nothing but it is inverse the output. Inverse the output means if you say true, then it will be call it as false. Okay. So now I have a one condition. Okay. See, I'll just deleted unnecessary things. Okay. This is your result. Okay. So here here multiple expression are there. Inside the bracket, we'll consider only one expression. If you first expression is a true. Okay. So sorry, false. Your result will be the true inverse output. If the expression, if it is a true, then your output will be the false. Okay. So whenever you want to change the decision, then you can use the things. Understood? So this is your not operator. So I think you understood. No doubts in this. Okay, fine. S- So we have learned this all the uh, operator, binary operator. So now we'll be discuss this logical operator. Sorry, logical operator is also done. Now I'm going to deal with that ternary operator. So what is a ternary operator? So ternary in the sense it is more than two. It's this operator can be accepted the three or more operand. Okay. So it is a best example is one of the conditional operator. It actually belongs to the ternary operator. So here also the same. So let me give you the syntax to understand this. You can easily understand. Okay, so one expression is there. Just assume one expression. Okay, after the expression, so if you want to write your statement, you must use the question mark. So then you can write your statement one. So then use the colon and you can use statement two. Okay, clear. So now very simple. you can easily understand if the expression, okay, given expression, if it is true, okay, if it is true, the statement one, it will get executed. Understood? If the expression is false, statement 2 will get to executed. I will type it under the note. You can see if the expression is true, statement 1 will get executed. Okay, did you get the idea? I will give you the example, don't bother about it. Thus, if the expression is false, which statement will get executed? Statement 2 will get executed. Understood? So this is the logic over here. Okay, this is the logic. Okay, so for this examples will be understand. Okay, so first I will give one example to understand these things. So after this we'll go with the decision making and all. So before that I'll just give me the example for the conditional operator. I'll just say and I'll close this. Okay, this operator conditional. Okay, I'll just make it as it is a conditional. I'm going to write my main method. So inside the main method, I'm just declaring one value called a equal to 10. hmm, A equal to b 20. Okay. So now what I would say is I want to identify which one is the larger. See, listen properly. Hello. So here, which one is the larger value? So manually you can easily tell, B is the largest value. But now I want to exactly identify which one will be the greatest value. So what you have to do is you will just go with the word system output. You will be identify A equal to, sorry, A is greater than B. Okay. So if it is a true, then it will be give the output. So what I'm going to find is I'm just finding which is the greatest value. Okay. So I'll be executed. What I'm getting is I'm just getting as a false, which is nothing but A is not a greater than B. So likewise, we can understood the things. Else, one more method you can also try. What is the one more method? You'll just interchange this. B is a greater than A. Okay, so likewise you have to identify, but being a programmer, it is not a good manner. So for that, we'll be following the conditional operator. So how we can use this? So now I'm going to identify uh, which which is the largest one. So I would declare this int. So I'm just call it as largest number. Okay. So the largest number, my condition is x, sorry, a greater than b. So a greater than b, it is my condition. So after the condition, I'm going to write my expression. How I can write the expression? Through the question mark. Okay. So I have written this a question mark. So next, what is my statement? See, if a condition is satisfied, A it will get executed. If the condition is not satisfied, then B it will get executed. Then semicolon. So now I want to check it out this largest number. Which one is the largest number? Now it will be clearly say which one is the largest number. Okay, let me execute this. So now it shows a 20 is a largest number. So clearly understood? Any other doubts? Okay, so sometime you'll be having a different kind of the question over here. Okay, so one more example I'm going to show you to understand this. Okay, so let me use new. Okay, demo in the class. I'm going to select demo one. Okay, so here in the main method, I would say I just declared the value is int x equal to 69. Okay, then int y equal to 89. Uh, one more value I'm going to give int z equal to 79. Okay, so how many value I have declared? Three value I have declared 69, 79, and 89. So now I'm asking you to which one is the largest number? How I can find out? Okay, so I'll just uh, call it as larger. Okay, so equal to. So how I can identify? See here, three variable is there, x, y, z. So in the older example, we have only two. So that particular time, we can easily identify this. Whenever we have the more than two, so it's bit confused. So now I want to check. First, x is greater than y. Okay, so this is my condition. If the condition, if it is a true, so which one should be executed? So then again one more condition to be, I'm going to pass x greater than z. If this condition is also satisfied, so first x will get executed and or z will get executed. So this is my condition one. And one more condition is there. What is my one more condition? Same. I'll be comparing. Okay. So y greater than z. Y greater than z. With a question mark, what I'm going to write is. So if it is the y is greater, then print the y. Here, print the set. So got the idea? I'll be comparing either x is greater than y. Okay, x is greater than z. So 69 is greater than 89? No, false. But 69 is greater than 79? No, it's a false. Correct or not? Okay, so then which one will get executed? Then it will be checked. Y is greater than z? Yes, 89 is greater than 79. Then y it will be printed. Okay, so now I'm going to print my condition. Okay, so the largest number, I'll just use the concatenation along with my larger. Yes or no? So let me execute. You can see that out in the console. So the largest number is what? 89. You can see this example also. See, which one is the largest number? 89. So now I want to change this 39. So then what is the output? 79 is the highest number. Understand? So if you change the number, no, so that's why I have written the what here multiple condition. Based on that condition, the particular value get executed. Any other doubts? Okay, so one more, like on interview question. So you should execute this. Okay, let share your screen. Then you have to execute. I would say just give it as swapping the number without using third variable. Okay, first you try to execute with using the third variable. Okay, so after that you have to execute without using the third variable. It's a very important concept. Okay, so majority of the time interviewer might asking this. Hmm? So you should tell int a is equals to 10. Swapping in the sense, okay, instead of this a, we should display another value. Okay, so like this, you have to print. Okay, int b is equals to 20. Okay, so now tell me the output. You have to, swap this. How we can swap this? So now A as a value is 10 and B value is 20. Okay, but my result will be B should have the value 10 and A should have the value 20. Okay, so like this, I need to swap. How I can swap this? So actually, this is without using the third variable. So, but I would say the first step, understanding this thing. So try to using the another variable. So I'll use C. Okay, C and that C. Instead of the C, I can say it's on temporary. Uh, so in that temporary, I'm going to store value is A. You can use C, B, any variable also you can say. Now, what is the A value? A value will be stored in the temporary memory. Okay, in a temporary variable, it will be stored. Now, A is a empty, correct or not? A, yes or no? So after that, I'm going to assign the value x, sorry, where is that? A is equals to, okay, so B. So what I'm going to just do is, I'll just assigning the value. B should be stored in the A. Okay. So now this temp value is 10. Now A value is 20 because we have the 20, correct or not? I'm just going to dump B equal to temp. Okay. So now what is the value of the temp? 10 is there. So now B value become B value is A. Think and tell me. Yes or no? Correct or not? Okay. So I will show you the thing. So first, okay. So this is uh, before swapping. your value you can see. Okay, I'll just before salary A is equals to space concatenation with the A. Again I'll use one concatenation Y, sorry, it's a B, equal to, we'll just give the space, or else you can just write here only, just give the space and concatenated with the B. Okay, so this is the before, swapping. And just after the swapping, the values also you can see. Copy this. I just after the swapping, I'll just make it as after swapping. Okay, see. So before swapping, your A will be 10, B will be the 20. Yes or no? Okay, I'll just mm, correct or not. However, we assign similar manner, the things are present. Okay, so but after the swapping, things will be changed. Understood? So this is how we can get the means swapping the value by using the third variable. Okay, so now I'm going to give you one more logic to understand this. So these are the different method. Okay, swapping the number is a not even a single method. We have a multiple method. So after that, I'll give you the idea how to uh, using without variable. Okay, I'll just print it as one empty space. So likewise also you can perform. Okay, so my A value is 10 and my B value is 20. So how we can perform this? A, so now we can use this plus or equal B. Got the idea? Or you can write like this also, A equal to A plus B. If you add this, what is your output? A plus B. What is the output? Your output will be the 30. Yes or no? Correct or not? Okay. So after that, okay, what you have to do is you just go with the B equal to. Now you are subtracting the value from B. Okay. So B. So I have already have the value called A. Correct? A minus B. A minus B. Or also we can write. So now, if you perform this, A minus B, what is the output? Now, what is the value of A? Already we have a 30 is there. Okay, so I'll write 30 minus 20. What is the output? Is equals to 10. Now, this 10 it will be stored in the variable B. Got it? Okay, so now I successfully swap the one value into that. But one more value also need to be swapped, correct or not? So which value? Okay, so B has successfully assigned the value, but still A does not having the value. So that's why I need to swap in the value. Okay, A equal to A minus B. Clear? So what is the A value? A is already has the 30, 30 only, 30. But B value is now it's a 10. So what is the value of this? 20. Correct or not? Yes or no? Okay. So here also you can see that before swapping this value and after swapping this value. I'll just comment out this all the things, else you'll get confused. Yes. So now let me execute this. Got the idea? Any other doubts? Any other doubts? So likewise, you have a multiple, you know, logics. You can go through the different logic. You can get the output through multiplication, division also you can get this. Okay. So now you just try. You just try. So without using the third variable, you need to be swap this. You should tell the answer, whatever the answer you are going to put based on that. I'm just typing this. Okay, demo 2. So here you should not use the third variable, but you have to swap it. Yes, just tell me. Mm, okay, in b equal to 20. Mm. So you should not use the third variable, but you have to. Mm, tempor yeah, that is temporary. If you use means that is with variable. I'm asking without variable. Understand? Without third variable. You should not use this third variable. You should swap it. Int. Hmm. So go with the conditional operator, man. Then it will be, easily get the output. Go with the conditional operator. Hmm. Question mark. Okay. Yeah, yeah, you just tell me. Okay, so what is the condition? Okay, swap. Okay, need to be swap. Okay, without erosion. Okay, Hmm. Yeah. So what is your output? Int. Okay, I'll just call it as swap. Hmm? Hmm. A equal to B. Okay. Ah, A is to B na. A is to B. Hmm. So what is the output? If the condition is false, then it will give the nothing. Yes or no? B. 20 it will be given the output. So what did I tell you? You have to be swap. Ah, think. So this is how we can identify the third without using the third variable. We can easily swap the value. Okay. So I'll just give it a one space for you understand. Okay. So before it is the value like this, correct or not? What is the value is 10 and value is 20 in the B. So now after swapping, so we'll be getting the result like this. Now you can see this output. So before it is 10 and 20, after it is 20 and 10. So is that clear? Is that clear? No doubts? Okay, so likewise, many things are there. You have to be practice it, then you will be get the things. Okay, so in the next session, we'll be discuss with decision making. Okay, if else, okay, different looping statements. Okay, uh, controls statements, everything will be learn. Okay, switching statements, everything will be learn in the next session. Okay, so please make sure that so majority of the theory concept are done. So we'll be directly moving to the practical. So please practice, learn. Any doubts, you can drop me a message. Okay, okay. So anything else? Any doubts?